Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My goodness. So today I just want to give a little update on me and what I'm doing, how my astrology and journey and everything is going. And so I just finished taking my last live astrology class. And the more that I study astrology, the more I realize that I do not know anything. There's so much to learn. I always wanted, when I took astrology, like I know the basic stuff, like zodiacs and houses, but in this course, it was talking about the aspects and the transits and progressed moons and elements, which I've never really considered or realized how much they play an influence in your chart. It's just all the things, right? And I always wanted to know what the moon, you guys know that song, what is it? By the Fifth Dimension. When the moon is in the seventh house and Jupiter aligns with Mars. I wanted to know what that means. But as I'm studying astrology, that equation is incomplete because the moon is in the seventh house. Okay, seventh house would be Libra, if we're going with that. Jupiter aligns with Mars. Is that a conjunction? And what is the relationship between the moon in seventh house and Jupiter aligned with Mars? In the middle, there needs to be something like, is it a conjunction? Is it a trine? Like, it's just an incomplete equation. So I will never know what that means. And I'm pretty sure they wrote it and they weren't thinking like, oh, let's, put it, the astrology together. I'll just never know what that means. Besides them saying it's the age of Aquarius, which I don't know how they got there, but whatever. So studying that, don't know what that means now. I'm anyway. I'm also learning that there's always in my opinion, there's always a transit that is happening that you can use the energy of. The planets are always moving and shaking and doing things, and the celestial beings, the sun and the moon, are always moving somewhere, and they're talking and having conversations with each other. And when you're looking to manifest, you're looking for energy to move through your moments, your days, there is a transit and some energy out there that you can connect to. My goodness, it's so, astrology really helps you learn more about yourself. And it's not about, I do think of astrology as your blueprint. Blueprint as in where you start, like the blueprint that you have when you were born. But it is not about you staying with it. Like, you don't have to stick to it. It's not that, say you have placements that say that it's difficult for you to connect with people. It doesn't mean that that's all you are, that's all you're going to be. It's understanding that, okay, that's what it is and the reasons why that could be happening, and then working to come out of that if you so choose, because we're all sovereign beings and you have the choice to create the life that you want, be who you want, behave the way you want. Nothing out here is set in stone. Even when you get readings and your reader tells you such and such is going to happen, I still believe that you have the choice on whether you can allow it or not, depending on the choices that you make, because you are a sovereign being. If you don't learn anything else, you are a sovereign being. So I don't know if I'm going to end up doing professional readings because it is a lot to take in. And I think I'm just going to stay where I'm at. Actually, no, I'm going to go back and learn about the elements, the zodiac, the houses, like really, really study what I call the basics and really master those before I start adding on transits and progressed moons and all the other things, because I can only retain so much. And there is no rush. I am the type of person, I like to learn something and then run through it and just I need to know everything right now. But with astrology, that'll never happen. And I have to learn to be okay with that. But as long as I can focus and learn the basic stuff so that I can understand that for myself and be able to translate that to another person, then I'm good. So the next class that I'm about to take, because you guys know, if you've been following for a while, you know I'm always studying, learning something, is psychic certification. I have been in my psychic bag for 2 years now. Yes. September 2022 is when I began to really study and develop my connection. And so now I'm in the psychic certification. And really that all that is just evaluations. Every 2 weeks, I'm be getting evaluations to hone in, to really get that laser focus, because I am good. I just want to be phenomenal. I want to be phenomenal in everything that I do. So psychic certification is my next step. And I am actually really excited about that because I do love my connection and I do love being able to be stronger in it. And although I don't feel called, but this in the last video a couple months ago, I don't feel called to do one-on-one readings anymore, readings for the public, doing those one-on-one psychic sessions anymore. I do feel called to share messages for the collective. And although I'm not going to be doing one-on-one readings, what I am going to do is open up to do audio readings. So those are messages that are going to be recorded, and you can get them. You can get a birthday reading. Say you want to get one for yourself. Your birthday's coming up. You want to know what your guides have for you. Or if you want to buy a birthday reading for someone else. General readings, if you just want a general message, like what's going on, what do the guys have to say for me? Or if you have a specific question, you can get that answered. I'm also going to be adding in new moon readings and full moon readings. So if you want to know what the new moon and full moon has for you, you can get that, and that will be based on your birth information. So you'll have to know that so that I can do that. If I don't get that information, then you just get a general reading. And so those are the things, and maybe later on I might do offer mini astrology readings. We'll see how that goes. But it's, testing things out, seeing how they land, because I still want to be of service. I still want to help you feel. I want to help you give yourself grace. I want to help you know that. I want you to know that we're not out here alone. We are out here doing the best that we can with what we have. And one of the things you also have is your connection. So if that doesn't, like, I want to do it myself. I want to build my own connection. I got you there too, because I just wrapped up this month the Budding Psychic, which is an 8-week program that I did with the Institute for Higher Healing. And that helps you develop your own connection so you can get your own messages, which is fun. It's a step-by-step self-guided program released week by week on how you can build and strengthen your own connection so you can get your own guidance. So when you're out here in this world, you can know that you are not alone. You can know that you're helped. You know you can go out and you can ask for help because your guides are just a thought away. And I'll put all the information to all those things in the box down here somewhere below. But as we're moving on here, I am going to incorporate astrology and channel messages together because there are things going out there that can help us with our energy. And I want to bring that together to help guide you and assist you in what it is that you're trying to grow and create for yourself. And also, I think I'm going to be bringing back more Reiki meditations. I feel like doing those as well. This is all an experiment. And I'm sharing all this so that you know exactly what's happening, what's going through, so that when you are going through and you see all your other favorite creators and entrepreneurs, and that not all the time we know what's going to happen. I do ask my guides, I ask them a lot because I want to know everything now, and they don't tell me everything now. So when I'm supposed to know, but we're going along this journey together. And I'm just listening to the guidance and following and doing little steps. While I'm practicing doing little steps, sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I do argue. And I'm like, no, I ain't gonna do that. Or I don't care what to say, I'm gonna do that anyway. And it's just really interesting. And yeah, it's all a journey, it's all an experiment. And I'm willing to be out here and to share with you how this process is going for me as I am developing this business going forward. Purely listening to the guidance. It is going to be very interesting. In the hopes that you can relate. It doesn't matter if you're planning or developing a business, but knowing that as you're going through whatever goal you're getting, know that it's not going to be in a linear straight path. It might go up, it may go down, may do some squiggly rules and double turns and all those things. And then you're like, where you are. I was gonna say, and then you arrive, but I don't know if we ever arrive. We're just, sometimes we hit levels where we can take a break and then the cycle goes again. So I'm gonna stop. I'm doing a whole lot of this and I don't want to do this. So thank you for watching this video of me sharing what is going through my brain. And I look forward to hearing, how are you following your guidance and following your connection? Where is it leading you? What are you surprised by? Because I would say that I'm surprised that that I am doing more YouTube videos, I'll tell you that. But if you like this video, please like it, comment, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Know that you are worthy, you are deserving, and you are safe with yourself. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video.